people in all of Neolife to see and to hold and to get to use. So earning trips like this and being here in this group means that you get perks, and you get to, if you sit with Kendra or you sit with Dr. Miller at dinner, they may even, give loose lips and tell you other things that I'm not going to. I'm going to keep my job. But I would pick his brain and ask him what he was just about to say when he censored himself. Find out when he doesn't have a microphone. I also love that he just got up here, talked about Elevate, talked about Aloe Vera Plus, and there are people that could hear his voice the whole time. There are people that were listening about Elevate. There are people that were listening about Aloe Vera Plus that are going to want to know what that magic drink was that he was talking about that is so good that everyone needs. So don't forget that there are people out here that need some hydration and energy and focus that they're going to love it. Okay, does everybody have a little green bag? Okay, here you go, Dr. Miller. If you want to open yours, did you just cheat Marjorie Clark? Did I tell you what, of all the people here, I did not think she would be the one I needed to warn to not open it yet. I'm joking. I'm sorry, Marjorie. I saw you peek and I couldn't help myself. Okay, so ready? All right, open it up. You guys are going to get the first look at a product that has been redesigned and made even better. So this, take a look at your brand new 3-day detox. It is a beautiful box. I love how pocket-sized it is, and it's so simple. But here is what I think you all are going to love most. It is $10 less than the old detox. One of the things that we really wanted to do was make it more of a no-brainer to add this on to the front of your order, to start with this. Claudia is one of our NeoFit 90 champions right now. She started with a detox. That is what gave her the jump start that she needed. And every time she hit a plateau in her weight loss, she did another 3-day detox. So we want people to get used to doing it more. So what you'll see missing in the box is we took out the sticks of tea and we took out the shake packets. That was, obviously driving the cost up just a little bit, but there are some other differences. It's going to be still available cross-border to Canada. So you guys are the first ones to get to see this. I believe it launches November 1st? November 4th. Okay, it will be available for sale on November 4th. Okay, Dr. Miller, why, I give them just a little spiel about why a 3-day detox, anything?
Yeah, so detoxing, I know there's a lot of things, you'll hear a lot of different types of detoxes. People just sort of will make things up. Let me talk a little bit about why we do this. So things can potentially accumulate in the gut over time, and what the detox does is it's got some gentle laxative type properties. It helps move these things through the gut, and it helps sort of prepare the gut, creates a more healthy gut environment so that you have improved nutrient absorption and things like that later on. So every 2 to 3 months, it's probably a good idea to be doing this. It's very simple. It's the first 2 days you would just eat primarily fruits and vegetables. You're taking Beta-Gar, the garlic complex, and the Neolax. You'll be taking that in the morning and at night. And then on day 3, you're reintroducing back lean meats and dairy and proteins and things like that. And then you'll be taking Acidophilus Plus during that phase. So one of the main things I want to talk about is Acidophilus Plus and how important the gut microbiome is. So the gut is populated with billions of bacteria, and those bacteria we're finding out are very tightly coupled to things like immune function, even adaptations to exercise are coupled to the microbiome. So it's very important that that thing is as healthy as possible. So what you're doing when you're doing a detox is you're essentially eliminating a bunch of stuff from the colon and from the gut, and then essentially repopulating that bacteria with the Acidophilus Plus. And we hear a lot about probiotics, and I just want to reiterate why Acidophilus Plus is so good, and it's because those bacteria in those capsules are alive, and those bacteria can't survive the harsh environment of the stomach. The stomach is hydrochloric acid. It's very they're not going to live. Those bacteria will not live through that environment. So the Acidophilus Plus is coated. It has a coating that will allow the capsules to actually survive the gut and then survive through the environment of the stomach, so that when they get to the gut, those bacteria are still alive and can actually repopulate the gut. Just one more thing why this is so important. This isn't necessarily related to the detox itself, but I want to talk about the importance of the biome. There are situations where you can actually have a biome transplant, where they will take bacteria from one person's biome and put them in another. There have been cases where the biome bacteria have been taken from an obese person and implanted in a skinny person, and that skinny person then becomes obese. So this is the importance of the link between the biome and your overall health, your weight. So it's critically important to keep the biome healthy. Now, this is one of the reasons why if you've ever taken antibiotics, they might screw up your stomach, right? Because those antibiotics just kill every bacteria that in your body, so it goes and it wipes out all the good bacteria in the gut, and as a result of that, you get these stomach problems. So this is why Acidophilus Plus is such a great product. So every 2 to 3 months, 3-day detox, and that should keep your pipes clean and good to go. All right, good?